Today, I'd like to welcome our guest speaker, Sreeram Bhargav Dhurjati, who is a senior sales engineer, energy products at Tesla. Okay, prior to Tesla, Sriram has worked with some of the global companies like Alstom Power, Level Solar, and New York City Housing Authority. So thanks again, Sriram, for joining us today. Uh, so Sriram, if you can turn on your video, and it would be great if you can tell us about your background, about your professional experience.
Yeah, thanks, Aditya. Can you hear me properly?
Perfect. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks everyone for taking your time to join this webinar. Really looking forward to share my experience, and I really understand that a year and a half back, I was in your shoes trying to land my dream job, and yeah, it's a tough process, and more than happy to share through whatever steps I took to get the job that I am at Tesla. And just to share some details about my background, so I did my bachelor's in instrumentation and control engineering back in India. And then post graduation, I started working for a OEM, original equipment manufacturer for power equipment called Alstom. And I was within their steam turbine division, and my responsibility was to design and develop control system logics for thermal power plants. So during that process, I always felt that energy is a very important part of each and every person's life. You see a society developing once they start getting access to energy. You can walk outside, get your schools operational, get your farms operational. It's a big part of life, and without it, you cannot function on a day-to-day basis. But at the same time, it's extremely important that you need to make that in a sustainable manner so that future generations and the current atmosphere as well is protected. So energy is important, but it needs to be generated in a renewable from a renewable source which doesn't pollute the environment. So that was my idea, that I wanted to transition from typical coal-fired or oil-fired energy engineer to somebody who is working on renewable energy projects. And that what motivated me to come to US to pursue a master's degree, to learn more about renewable energy sector and find a career within that. So I did my master's in engineering management from Duke University, and now I'm currently working as a senior sales engineer at Tesla. And my job role is to work with customers, be it Fortune 500 or 1000 C&I customers, or big utilities such as PG&E, Southern California ITSA, and National Grid, to develop renewable energy projects. And that could range from different types of renewable energy projects: wind, solar, wind plus storage, storage only projects, or microgrids all across the world. So being an engineer within the sales function, I work with my customer to define their technical requirements and make sure that the product that we sell is a good fit for their facilities.